Welcome back to another video. This is Ultra Demon 628, and today we're going to be watching every single Dokaryan in a jar video ever. Here they are. Play all.
I'm leaving a Jawbreaker on a stick in vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. I'm about to explain inertia. Place this down, it falls over. Place this down with a spin. Oh! No! Yeah! It's me! And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and let me know if you can spot the difference. Oh, bone apple teeth. Whoa, I found the center of the Jawbreaker. It's like the water you dip your paintbrushes in. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa. Like a creamier vodka with little itsy bitsy pieces of paper. 6.5 out of 10. I'm leaving a jar in a jar of vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Look at how big this is. Ah! That's really dangerous. I'm gonna stop that right now. And now, we wait. Well, it's been 9 months, and what the actual I think the jar was Purgante. It's time for a shot. Diboja. I'm truly at a loss for words. 12 out of 10. I'm leaving 5 gum and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Can I build with these? No! This is stressful. Oh my god. This is fine too. This is the most magnificent thing I've ever done in my— No! It's me! And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and after the last 2 videos I did, this is definitely needed. Oh, that's so weird. What the? Bone apple teeth. The consistency is really bad. It's time to stimulate your senses. Diboja. That's how it feels to chew 5 gum. 6 out of 10. I'm leaving blue heat Takis and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Ah! Are they really that hot? They're more citrusy. It's me! And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and what a year to be alive! Not bad! Bone apple teeth! Oh, this is the driest wet thing I've ever put in my mouth. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh god. Not very spicy at all. That is maximum tang. I actually prefer this one. 2 out of 10. I'm leaving Jolly Ranchers in 90% concentrated vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and it kind of has like a reddish tinge to it. Look at that! Bone apple teeth. Just tastes like your typical Jolly Rancher, but a little hard, if you know what I mean. Depending on how strong we want it, we just add water. Give it a shake. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh, might have tasted a lot better if I used one flavor of Jolly Rancher. I'm leaving Pop Rocks and raspberry gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. It's a poppin'. This is so cool! Something interesting is happening! This is so pretty! And now, we wait! Well, it's been 24 hours and it finally stopped popping! It's time for a shot. Diboja. Ooh! You know when you're 21 and you grab a accountant shot? That's exactly what it tastes like! 9 out of 10! I'm leaving Sour Patch Kids in a jar of whiskey for a month, or until something interesting happens. And now, we wait. Well, it's been about 2 weeks, and this looks like swamp water. Kind of fruity. Oh, look at how wiggly it is! Bone apple teeth. Wow, a lot of whiskey. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Wow, I knew this day was gonna come. I just didn't know it was gonna be today. This is so good, I'm having 2. Double Diboja. They should make this. I'm leaving blood oranges in gin for a week, or until something interesting happens. Y'all ever see a perfectly peeled blood orange before? That's goofing with my brain right now. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this is gonna be blood damn good, well good damn. Oh, look at how fleshy that is. Bone apple teeth. I've never been so happy in my life. Let's go. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Wow, this is amazing. I would be a liar if I told you this was anything lower than a 9 out of 10. I'm leaving toxic waste and absinthe for a week, or until something interesting happens. So are these more sour than Warheads? I made the 150 Warhead challenge like 14 years ago. Check that video out and you'll understand why I hate sour candy. It's so pretty. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this is very menacing. Where's the fruitiness? There is no bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. Diboja. It's like drinking liquid sandpaper. 3 out of 10. I'm leaving the world's most sour candy in sour puss for a week. Or until something interesting happens. We got the mega ultra sour black death candy. What an aggressive name. But since we're using the green sour puss, we're gonna use the green sour apple candy. So let me know you want me to leave these in next. Oh, it tastes awful. This is like Warheads on crack. And now we wait. Well, it's been a couple of days and the candy's gone. It made a noise. There's no bone apple teeth, but there's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh, wow. Typically sour infusions have like a sandpaper texture. Let's validate our parking. Wow, it is pleasantly sour. The fact it's not unbearably sour is a big W. 10 out of 10. I'm leaving a cigar and scotch for a week. Or until something interesting happens. It's a Cohiba. Smells like a cigar. Oh, Jesus, it comes out quick. It's just bobbing up and down. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and does anyone else feel uncomfortable? This is the most expensive video to date. Bone apple teeth. When I tell you the flavor profile is not good, let's go! It's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. It tastes like you're kissing a grandpa. My throat burns like 1,000 suns. 8 out of 10. I'm leaving cotton candy and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. It's like insulation to a house. And now, it's been about 5 seconds and something interesting happened. It looks like art. There is no bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. Why does it keep tipping over? It's time for a shot. It looks exactly like Windex. Diboja. Oh, that is sweet. It's such a simple concept. It just doesn't hit as hard as you think it would. Honestly, 7.5 out of 10. I'm leaving a brick of cheese in a jar of vinegar for a month, or until something interesting happens. Pickling salt for flavor. Not a lot of room for the salt. It's like a cheese snow globe. And now we wait. Well, it's been a month and it looks exactly the same. I don't know if we can get that out. Oh, we can. Mr. Miyagi over here, let's go. Oh no! Oh God, the cheese smell! Ah! Oh, we gotta cap that puppy back up! Ugh. No! I'm leaving Ghost, Scorpion, and Carolina Reaper peppers in 90% concentrated vodka for a week. Or until something spicy happens. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Hot Sauce Boss because he came up with the idea for leaving hot peppers in vodka. Bone apple teeth! Babe, I need milk! Now we cut it back to make it our own. It's time for a shot. Diboja! Oh. 0 out of 10. I'm leaving grapes and gin for a week, or until something interesting happens. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this ain't your typical wine. Bone apple teeth. Wait, how am I gonna... Wow. There's no way. Oh, I did not expect every single one of these grapes to be a tasty little treat. I love it. It's time for a shot. What a bedazzling color. Diboja. Now hold on a second. I'm at a loss for words. It ain't too shabby. 7.5 out of 10. I'm leaving this larger than average gummy bear in vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. It's so cute! I gotta say, the impulse to not bite directly into this is off the roof. It's me! And now, we wait. Well, it's been like 3 weeks, because I don't know what's going on. The gummy bear has melted. Bone apple teeth! This is not passing the vibe check. I'll be honest, that's the most vodka I've ever eaten. It's time for a shot. That's thick! Diboja! Oh my god. This was better. 1 out of 10. I'm leaving limes and tequila for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Limes are good. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I do not like the looks of this one. God, they really jammed in there, hey? That is baby poop green. Bone apple teeth. Oh, that is a really boozy lime. It's time for a shot. Dokaryan.com. Diboja. Okay, whoa. That was really good. That shouldn't be like that. Heaven above. How did we do this? For a guy that doesn't like tequila, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm leaving a Tootsie Roll in Hennessy for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Oh! I can mold this! Oh my god! And now, we wait. Well, it's been about 4 days, and something interesting happened. It smells really chocolatey. There's no bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh my god! So like imagine you're sitting down by a fireplace all cozy warm with the one that you love, and they didn't leave you. Worthy of a double Diboja. 9 out of 10. I'm leaving bubblegum and tequila for a week. Or until something interesting happens. How do you open this? 5 pieces? And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this looks fantastic. Ah, got my eye! That was not expected at all. Bone apple teeth. Oh, I don't like that. It's time for a shot. Dokaryan.com. Diboja. That's tough. That might be too much bubblegum. Looks can be deceiving. 2 out of 10. I'm leaving Lemonheads and gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. And now, we wait. Something interesting happened! After 4 days, the Lemonheads are gone! Also, thanks to Crew Supply Co. for sending me these really cool bottles. There will be no bone apple teeth. That is lemon! They gave me spouts! It's time for a shot. Oh my god, I love spouts! Diboja! Let's talk about that! Ooh! This tastes like a laboratory. Wow, this is not the way you make a lemon gin. 5 out of 10. I'm leaving orange Tic Tacs and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. The best Tic Tacs. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and this better be good. It's more fluorescent than this light bulb. There's no bone apple teeth. But there's time for a shot. Dibosia! Wow! Oh my god! Blows up your mouth with flavor. It's like pounding back 27 Tic Tacs. Incredible. 10 out of 10. I'm leaving caramel apple pops and vodka vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Remember these? Oh my god. These could pull out the teeth of a walrus. Alcoholic Ollie says that sticks add flavor. It's me! And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week and I'm feeling pretty optimistic. Smells like a caramel apple. The sticks are still intact. This is all that's left. Bone apple teeth. No. It's time for a shot. Dibosia! Whoa! Oh my god. Let me tell you something. This is absolutely something you need to try. 10 out of 10. I'm leaving Sprite Tic Tacs and raspberry vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Can I flip these and stack them on top of each other? Is it even doable? Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! 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 That's the best I can do! And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I'm feeling pretty positive. Is this Spriting my drink? There's barely a bone apple teeth here. It's time for a shot. Dibosia! Oh, what is this flavor? It's really good. I just love how it Spritified the raspberry vodka. 9 out of 10. I'm leaving cola bottle candy and Jack Daniels for a week. Or until something interesting happens. That is on the cusp. I didn't spill a drop. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I think they got bigger. Oh, they're bigger, all right. The whole thing is a Jello. Bone apple teeth. Oh, God, no. Oh, that's terrible. It's time for a shot. The Dibosia is just a bone apple teeth? Bone apple bosia? Could have been good if this was rum. 4 out of 10. Pocky flip, pocky flip, pocky flip, pocky flip, 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 flip. Ah! Pocky flip, ah! Pocky flip, 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 flip. Ah! Flip, flip, pocky flip, flip. Oh! Flip, 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 flip. Pocky flip, pocky flip, flip, pocky flip, flip, flip. God damn! Flip, 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 pocky flip. I know it can land. Pocky flip, pocky flip, pocky flip, flip, pocky flip, flip, pocky flip. Ah! Pocky flip, 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 pocky flip, pocky flip, 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 pocky flip, pocky flip, pocky flip, pocky flip. Oh, my back. Pocky flip, 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 pocky flip. Oh, yeah! Oh, and for what? I'm leaving Werther's original caramel candy and whiskey for a week. Because, why not? Hold on, I just got a really good idea. Welcome to caramel bowling. I set up the pins the wrong way. That did not work at all. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and our Whiskamel's caramel somehow floated up to the tippy top. That is so good. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Wow. 9.5 out of 10. I'm leaving the toe of Satan and Death Wish coffee to make a very spicy cold brew. 9 million Scoville units. You know, it doesn't really look like a toe. I'm gonna give it a lick first. Oh, God, it still burns. Dark roast. And now, we steep. Well, it's been 3 days and I've decided that this will be my villain origin story. Okay, there's no bone apple teeth. It's time for a sip. This time I'm adding a little bit of cream so you guys don't get mad at me like last time. Diboja! Oh, you can taste the cinnamon! I actually prefer it black. 7.5 out of 10. I'm leaving Laffy Taffy and gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Jokes on every wrapper. Where should you never take dogs shopping? The flea market. Wow. Is it supposed to break apart like that? And now, we wait. Well, it's been 4 days, and something interesting happened. This is art. There's no bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Grape! It just graped my mouth. Not a lot of laughs, mind you. Laffy Taffy gets a 7.5 out of 10. I'm leaving a jar in me for a week. Or until something interesting happens. I'm leaving marshmallows and 90% concentrated vodka for a week, or until something interesting happens. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I'm pretty pumped. There's really no smell. Bone apple teeth. Oh! Ah! Wow! I forgot I was dealing with 90% vodka. Depending on how strong we want it, we just add water. Give it a shake. Ah! And it's time for a shot. Diboja. Wow. Finally, some goodness! It's kind of like a campfire, because you got the heat coming off of the vodka and the deliciousness of the toasty marshmallow! I'm leaving Warheads candy in a jar of whiskey for a week, because banks are zeros. And And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and we may have made the weirdest Warhead whiskey sour. It's like a snow globe. Wow! It's time for a shot. Diboja. Woo! Other than being the world's most grotesque-looking whiskey sour, it's about an 8.5 out of 10. I'm leaving high chew and 90% concentrated vodka for a week, or until something interesting happens. And now, we wait. It's been a week, and things are still looking pretty grape. Oh my god, it's real grapey! Oh, it's stuck in there. Going apple teeth. Just tastes like high chew. Now we cut it back to make it our own. Give it a shake. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh, 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're legal drinking age. Woo! I'm leaving a Jawbreaker on a stick in gin for a week, or until something gin-trusting happens. This is so heavy. Stick adds flavor. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week. I don't know what happened. It's not supposed to look like that. I'm not making this up. Why is the stick like this? It's like a little scroll from the past. I have to put this in my mouth. Bone apple teeth! Oh, God. Let her mix. Oh, Jesus. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Gin, right? Oh, God. It's like the world's chalkiest gin. 2 out of 10. I'm leaving Blue Raspberry, Big League Chew, and vodka for a week. Or until I forget my social insurance number. Big League Chew, more like Big League, that was just very impressive. When did they make Blue Raspberry? Flavor. And now, we wait. Well, it's actually been 2 weeks. I am mesmerized by how beautiful this blue is. I can't believe it. It even smells blue. Blue apple teeth. There was no chew. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa! Let's validate our parking. It's kind of like Gatorade. We've invented hard Gatorade. 10 out of 10. I'm leaving strawberries and rum for a week. Or until something interesting happens. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and our strawberries are looking a little less strawberry-like. Bone apple teeth. Wow. A lot of booze in that. Oh, I'm surprised there's no color on the inside. It's time for a shot. Dokaryan.com. I think we found out where all the color went. Diboja. Whoa! That's the epitome of strawberry flavored. 9 out of 10. I'm leaving Airheads and gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. White mystery. These have been around forever and we haven't figured out the flavor yet. Forgot it was a glass cork. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and it looks odd. It's real frothy up top. Bon appetit? It didn't have a flavor. It's just air without the head. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. Whoa, that is a wicked flavor. There was a hair in it. That doesn't deviate from the taste. Wow. I feel like Airheads could go good with pretty much anything. And we're gonna find out what it doesn't go with. 8.5 out of 10. I'm leaving ginger and Hennessy for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Ah! Fun fact, my favorite drink in the entire world. Hennessy and ginger ale. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this has everything it needs to work. That is much browner than I remember. Bon apple teeth. Oh, no. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. Well, that was unexpected. The ginger absorbed the burn of the cognac. It tastes like a flat soda. Not very happy with this. 3 out of 10. I'm leaving a banana in a jar of vodka for a month, or until something interesting happens. Not what I was hoping for. Oh! And now we wait. Well, it's been a month and this banana looks way too fresh, okay? Please be good, please be good, please be good. Ooh, different. Very different. It's not as banana-y as I'd like it to be, but it's still banana-esque. Wow, this is an absolute delight. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. Oh my god. If you ain't putting bananas in your vodka, you're missing out. I'm leaving canned peaches in a jar of whiskey for a week because everyone we love is eventually going to die. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and the weeches are ready. Bon apple teeth. Woo! Oh my god. That's a real strong peach. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. Wow. Okay, let me start with this. Drinking the whiskey with the peach, with the juice of the peach in the whiskey. 9 out of 10. I'm leaving ramen in a jar of whiskey for a month, or until something interesting happens. And now we wait. Well, it's been a month, and it looks pretty yummy. Oh! That's actually not bad at all. Oh, bon apple teeth. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that confuses my taste buds. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. Oh, God. It was just straight spice. I'm leaving a cucumber and dill pickle vodka for a week, or until something interesting happens. Oh, look at this little thin cuke. And a little left for me. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and if these don't taste exactly like pickles, I don't know what to believe anymore. It smells so fresh. Bon apple teeth. Wow. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh! I feel like I need to turn my hat backwards and just say that this is the freshest shot I've ever had. 10 out of 10 across the boards. I'm leaving Oreos in a jar of vodka for a month, or until something interesting happens. Always choose double stuff. And now we wait. Well, it's been a month, and this looks like the greatest idea I've ever had. Whew, it was on there. Just smells like vodka. And let's go. Wow. Wow. That's alcohol. Woo! Oh. Let's have a shot of Oreo vodka. So it's not the prettiest looking shot in the world. Diboja. Wow. Oh, you feel that though. Woo! This is probably the most unbelievable flavor of a shot that I've ever had. I'm leaving a big pair of cherries in Vodka vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Looks like a pair of nuts. Look how big these are. They slap. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and I'm gonna suck on these cherries. Oh! Oh! Bone apple teeth! Huh. Oh, that was incredibly slimy. It's time for a shot. That is thick! Diboja! Oh, very cherry-like. Way too thick, though. Identical to cherry NyQuil. 5 out of 10. I'm leaving devil's balls and vodka for a week. Or until something spicy happens. 16 million Scovilles! Oh, I can't breathe. Don't tell me there's 2. It's so red. And now we wait. It's been several months and it's time to finally get rid of the 2 worst jars known to man. Capsaicin's at the bottom. You gotta shake it up. Bone apple teeth. There's no flavor. The gum is like very mild spice. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh, that's very cinnamon flavored. The chip was way worse. This was a dud. I wanted to die. 4 out of 10. I'm leaving the world's strongest coffee and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. We recommend using 2.5 tablespoons of coffee per 6 ounces of water. Well, we're putting vodka in there, so. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and it is dark. Bone apple teeth. I don't think I should have done the bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. It's like I'm brewing a pot right now. Diboja. Wow. I don't know if I should wake up or lie down. Wow, that is some strong coffee. It's like I chugged an Americano. I would take this as a shot at the bar any day of the week. Except for Sundays, because that's my time. 7 out of 10. I'm leaving Lemonheads and bourbon for a week. Or until we create a historical new flavor. Lift tab to open. I don't remember these being crunchy. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and this is gonna be a lemon party. Sniff test. Yes, my mouth is salivating. There's no bone apple teeth. But there's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa, smack me in the mouth. It's like youthful lemonade. Let's validate our parking. Double Diboja. There's no rating I can give it that makes sense! This is the only thing you need to drink! 21 out of 10! I'm leaving pineapple in a jar of 90% concentrated vodka for a week because I'm confused? Dole. It's good. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and this pineapple vodka is making me extremely moist. I'll have 2 pieces. Bon appetit. Woo! Now we add H2O to bring this 90% vodka all the way up to a drinkable 40% vodka. It's time for a shot. Available on Dokaryan.com. Diboja. Whoa. Okay, I really gotta do more fruits. This is amazing. Delicious. Nutritious. Yummy. It's an 8 out of 10. I'm leaving pears and 90% concentrated vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Wow. Ah! And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and Shreya backwards is pears. That's a thick pear. Bon appetit. Wow, that really absorbed the vodka. Oh, God damn! Adding water brings this 90% vodka up to a 40% vodka. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Wow! That's dangerous. This might be the smoothest creation I've ever made. 9.5 out of 10. I'm leaving kiwi and dark rum for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Ooh. That's tart. If anybody asks, we're coring kiwis down here. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this is a scientific nightmare. Bon appetit. Oh! This slaps so hard! Diboja. Wow! Oh! I just created the greatest thing in the known universe! This is my most confident 10 out of 10 that I've ever rated. I'm leaving Kit Kats and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Not quite. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and something definitely happened. Bon appetit. Oh, God. Whoa. Pretty good, just a little slimy. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh. That Kit Kat milk chocolate is just divine. 9.5 out of 10. I'm leaving Werther's Originals and Malibu rum for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Are the 2 best things I've ever put together good together? And now we wait. Well, it's been 4 days and something interesting happened. All the Werthers are gone. It's good or it's bad. I don't think there's an in-between here. There's no bon appetit. But there's time for a shot. Diboja. What? Oh my God. Wow. This is the greatest jar ever made in the existence of this channel. I'm validating our parking. It's caramel coconut. Oh, whatever you're doing, stop it and do this instead. 50 out of 10. I'm leaving juicy drop mallows in midnight gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Yeah, these are definitely meant for children. This gin is so cool. Look at it dance. Oh, it's too full. This is the coolest looking jar ever. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week and the marshmallows disappeared. There's no bone apple teeth, but there's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa, it's like blueberry from space. Let's validate our parking. If NyQuil ever released a blue raspberry flavor, this would be it. 6.5 out of 10. I'm leaving Warheads cubes and citrus gin for a week. Or until something interesting happens. Cube flip. Whoa, let's go. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this doesn't look safe to drink. This looks nuclear. Bone apple teeth. Wow. Ooh, this is really good. That's quality. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Whoa. Woo! Wow, that's perfect. It's like the flavors are melting on my tongue. It may look nasty, but it's damn good. 10 out of 10. I'm leaving Fisherman's Friends throat lozenges and vodka for a week. Or until something interesting happens. I'm still recovering from laryngitis. When were they brown? Powerful. It's me. And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and this can either be the best or the worst thing for my throat right now. Oh! I still need this. Smells like Vicks Vapo Rub. There's no bone apple teeth. It's time for a shot. Diboja. Oh god, that opened up so many pathways into my oxygen tank known as my lungs. That was medicinal. I'm honestly gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty okay.